So after the storm's over, we're ready to open the shutters back up, and this is the process for doing that. What you're going to want to do is start with the brackets at the end of the storm bar that attach to the wall. They're going to be 2 screws on the top and bottom of both sides, so those are going to be the first ones that we remove. And you just want to use a standard Phillips head screwdriver. A number 2 or a number 3 is going to be the perfect size. All right, now we're ready to remove the storm bar, and that's going to be removing the 8 screws in the front of the bar, and I usually start from the outsides and then work my way in. It's important to use regular hand tools because you don't want to accidentally cross-thread a screw and damage an anchor or get a screw stuck into a hole. If you're just using regular hand tools, it does take a minute or so longer, but it ensures that everything's going to go smoothly and you're not going to have any hardware stuck in place or cause any damage to the shutter. When you get to the last 2 screws here in the center, you're going to want to be careful because that's going to be the last things holding all the weight up. So you're going to want to keep one hand on the shutter and have your helper on the other hand. If you're doing it by yourself, just keep one hand centered on the bar. That way you can hold it in place as you remove the screws. Remember, keep it flat and just tilt the stuff in there. All right, the last piece is going to be the center bracket on the shutter, which is going to be the 4 screws. They're stainless steel screws. It's a powder coated finish, and we use stainless steel hardware. That way you don't have to worry about rusting. It just helps protect it against the elements. Make sure that the shutter is going to last for years and years and years. All right, that's going to be it for the hardware removal of the shutter. While I have it in the open position, I do like to take my plastic caps and plug up the holes where the storm bar goes into the wall and make sure that those anchors are covered up and protected. It is also important to note that this is a bifold shutter. This is going to be the standard design we use on wider style windows. So the panel will actually fold over on itself. We have a retaining clip here which attaches to this silver clip against the wall. It's a spring mechanism, so it just pushes on and locks into place. So on a smaller window, for example, this opening 74 by 63, a normal window that'd be like 37 by 63, you would just have a single panel that closes, and then we do the double panel on the big windows. We like the vinyl caps a lot because they hold paint better than stainless steel hardware. So if you wanted to paint to match, this is the best system to use. And then once they get that, we just slide it back open, and then bam, we are all done.